How's it going out there in Tarot land, y'all? It is Saturday. It is July 19th. Folks, it is my mother's born day today. So, we have hit that minute mark. Audience, welcome in Witches, Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today we're going to light a candle. I still don't know whether my mother is alive or not, and I've been inquiring for a good 5 years now. Janice Angel, it's your birthday. We're estranged, but I don't forget your birthday. You're still my mom. So this is going to burn for you today. All right. Actually, let's leave it. Over there. All righty. Welcome in, y'all. Let's shake the dice up. I'm going to clear the air. Headphone warning. And before I even roll the dice, let me share a little fun fact. 2:22 on the clock. Fun fact about my mom, and today being her birthday. She shares a birthday with somebody very infamous. My mother, being born today, shares a birthday with good old Lizzie Borden, folks. Lizzie Borden with an axe killed her mom with 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, she killed her dad with 41. Flipped the parents. I think I got them backwards. But yeah, my mom's born on the same day as that lady. So let's see about that. Let's get some darker cards out, actually. I'm going to pull out, I think I'm going to pull out my Edgar Allan Poe tarot today. Pull these guys out and use these. All right. Got them all. How's everybody doing out there in the comment section? Where are you guys hailing from? Hakan, hello, how are you? If I said that wrong, I apologize. Where are you guys watching from? What state, what country, what time zone? What's your sign? What you having for breakfast? What kind of creamer are you having in your coffee? How's it going? All right, now let's get these shuffled up and then we'll roll some dice and see about this Lizzie Borden thing. The Lizzie Borden house, there's tons and tons of paranormal investigations that have been done there. And there's always activity in the house. Always. So you guys can probably even look videos right here on YouTube about investigations in the Lizzie Borden house. I'm just going to leave that there. Let's shake the dice, folks. All righty. I'm hearing bust a move right now. Don't just stand there, bust a move. Guarantee, guarantee, guarantee. I guarantee. Hunt. Bird. Somebody's a bird hunter. Hunts birds. Birds. Somebody hunts birds. Hunts and birds. Out of words. Alaska. That's awesome. Hey, Cosmic Shackle Shop. Welcome in. Grateful for you guys being here. Husky. Husky. Somebody bird hunts with a husky. That is not a field dog. That is a sled dog. It's an interesting choice there. Fur. Fur. Yes, huskies have a ton of fur. Slip. Somebody let something slip. Somebody guaranteed something and they let something slip. I see HIV here, folks. That's nuts. All right. No vowels. No vowels. Tank. Tank. And then the letter T. Put that back in the can. We've got guarantee, hunts, birds, husky, fur, slip, HIV, and tank. Okay, well, let's start out and see what's going on. Hey, Cynthia, you did. You made it on time. We just started. We did. You made it on time for the dice. We did the dice, and now we're going to do the basket, and then we're going to do the tarot. I'm glad that you're not popping in at the end. Welcome. All right. So, we have got first word out, liberated. If it's backwards, I'm still working on it. Hopefully by next week or the week after, I'll be able to find a decent webcam, but I might have to put it on my gift, my Amazon presents list and ask you guys to help me out with that because things are pretty tight for me right now. The Bob Barker days of The Price is Right. Something is rigged. I guarantee. You were created like a crystal, formed in a matrix. Free yourself from the pressure of your surroundings, aka exit the matrix and shine like the gem that you are. Someone is so scared they nearly shit themselves. No time like the present. When one follows another one like that, I'm sorry, it took me by surprise. I got to be 12 every once in a while and laugh at jokes like that. We've got then, chastity, heart chakra spells returned to sender. So somebody is practicing abstinence. They may not be a virgin. They may not be celibate because that could be a long-term thing, but somebody could be practicing abstinence right now. Holding pattern. They cannot make their next move until you do. Bryce Canyon. freak show. And now I'm hearing None of Your Business by Salt and Pepper. If she wanna be a freak and sell it on the weekend, it's none of your business. Now you shouldn't even be getting into who I'm giving skins to. It's none of your business. Line in the sand. And faking an illness to get attention or care. And that is, we've got HIV here. You gotta be kidding me. Who would fake that? Who would fake that? Okay, let's get into this, you guys. We're definitely going to start with dark cards because, wow, right out of the gate, we've got some sort of something that is rigged. There's a guarantee on something. Okay. We've got somebody that hunts birds. We've got somebody that has a husky. They're tired of the fur. All right. Eight of eyeballs and the ace of eyeballs. So what you see, what you know. This is like the air. This is the swords. So somebody's freeing themselves with the truth. They don't like it, but they're being liberated by the truth. They're so scared, they nearly shit themselves. Somebody let something slip. Got the 9 of Hearts in the reverse. Somebody is emotionally devastated by this. This is exactly what they did not want. Exactly what they did not want. Something has been rigged against another person. There's a guarantee for this situation. We've got Temperance in the reverse. It's kind of a cool looking card though. This came out in the reverse. This person, this is exactly what they did not want to happen, and they're kind of losing their shit. They're kind of losing their shit. They're being liberated. We've got the 8 of Graves. So this is the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Earth, 8 of Graves. Somebody has worked a very, very long time to keep something to themselves. Worked hard on themselves. This is exactly what they didn't want to happen, being liberated by the truth. And then we got the 4 of Hearts and the Emperor in reverse, both. The deck is not all the way in reverse. 4 of Hearts and the Emperor, both in reverse. So somebody's trying to recover themselves. That's why they're kind of working on themselves. They're in a recovery pattern here from some sort of dark control mechanism, dark control dynamic. This is like lined up with Freak Show with this Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that's Machiavellian. They're playing games for pleasure. They like to mentally twist people. That's too many cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not taking all those. We'll put them back on top in case the top one wants to come out though. All right. One of the 3 did. So we've got the 5 of Ravens here, which is the 5 of Wands in the reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody feels beat down. Somebody feels like they are in the middle of a bunch of gossip, drama, people hemming and hawing, talking a lot about them, talking about what they've done, what they're like, who they are. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Overall, this person is on a losing streak. My son just sneezed. That was confirmation. Somebody's on a losing streak. All right, they are practicing some sort of celibacy here. I think this person might be worried about catching some sort of transmitted disease like HIV. That's why they're so chaste. Somebody's drawn a line in the sand with this person. They're not engaging sexually here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse. We've got 7, 7, both backwards. Talk about that losing streak. Somebody might be losing something they've invested in for a long time, and they might be having to just give it up, come clean with it, like just hand it over. Four Swords in the reverse. It's time for somebody to light a fire under their own ass here. Somebody's going to have to get motivated here. Motivated to tell the truth, motivated to give something up, motivated to walk away from something they've really invested in maybe, or didn't want to actually invest in, they just wanted access. I don't know. Liberated by the truth. It's exactly what somebody didn't want. They're all shook up about it. They've worked really long and hard to get over some sort of internal rejection and have some sort of like emotional breakthrough. But this person here is the Emperor in reverse. I hate to keep using the word, but that is like, it's somebody who uses their authority in incorrect ways. This is narcissistic. They're Machiavellian. This is somebody with delusions of grandeur, and they're having a really bad run of luck. They're getting beat left and right. And then, oh, now they're having to shell out whatever they've got left, 6 of coins. This person may have to walk away from something that they've invested in. They may have to confess to something in order to even be able to get some sort of recovery from their situation. And they're going to have to pay. And there's that 9 of Cups in the reverse yet again. That's the situation this person absolutely did not want to happen. They're going to have to pay for something. And right now, it might not be out of their wallet. I'm hearing, I'll make you pay. What's that about? Seriously. Let's get an oracle. I don't know about this faking an illness to get attention or care. Like, would somebody... pretend they have HIV? Like, really? Would somebody do that just to get some attention? That's got to be some sort of diagnosable syndrome. Or is this person afraid of that? I don't know. We've got breathe. So I'm hearing a long pause is necessary. A pause is necessary. This liberated by the truth means somebody has to give up something that they've invested in, and a pause is necessary. This person's going to really need to, what do you call it? Tap into their strength here. Like into their reserves to not like throttle somebody. I'm hearing, I live in the wish a bitch woods. Between worlds in reverse. There's that line in the sand, literally. Literally, line in the sand, drawn. Somebody has to, okay, we got two. Somebody has to, I don't know, call something quits. Walk away from something here with that Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Like somebody might be sneaking away from something and getting out of something just in the nick of time by the skin of their teeth. Okay, this one flipped here. We've got Y in reverse and Observer in reverse. Don't ask questions of this person. You've got to draw a line in the sand. Don't even ask why. Don't even answer when they ask why. If you don't draw a line in the sand with this person, you're no longer an observer, you're a participant. This is rigged against somebody. Truth be told, just flew out. Okay, so this person is having a run of bad luck. My collective is being told that they need to not ask any more questions of this person. Don't look for answers anymore. Don't look for any kind of truth from this person. Don't look for truth from this person, because then you will become a participant in whatever they are participating in. They will let something slip. I don't know what this person's got. Like, I'm not getting a very clear indicator of what kind of illness this person has. I don't really feel like this person is terminal. I think they're faking this to get help from people. I think this person's going to let it slip that they're not really sick. And then whoever is being told to stay away from this person, don't even try and get the truth out of this person anymore. They're not capable of telling the truth. You will just become a participant. Seven of Swords in the reverse. You'll just become a participant. Then we've got the Knight of Cups. You don't want to be made responsible for whatever this person is doing, okay? You're going to find out the truth. And then you're going to be able to, like, move on from this situation to follow whatever your heart desires, okay? Like, this is the liberation. The star, liberation. You're going to be able to have hope. You're going to be able to have a new lease on life, be able to have a positive outlook, be able to, I don't know, start anew, so to speak. Page of Wands, start anew, brand new, from scratch. Anything that your little ideas can come up with, okay? You're going to have an influx of energy. You're going to have an influx of a better mood here. And then you're going to have some sort of ability to invest in yourself long term. Whoever this other person is, collective, you're being advised to draw a line in the sand with this person. You are liberated. Something is rigged right now. And there is a holding pattern. Somebody cannot make their next move until you do. And this move has to be this line in the sand. And there's no time like the present. Somebody is so scared that they are nearly shitting themselves about this. That's why. Somebody in my collective has chosen abstinence. Somebody else out there has spoken on whoever you are. Said some shit that they shouldn't have said about you. This person may be faking some sort of sickness to get help from people, or they are sick and they're hiding it, okay? You've got to draw a line in the sand with this person, because you will no longer be observing their bad behavior. You will be enabling them and therefore a participant in their fuckery. And that's exactly what they want. We've had the Nine of Cups in the reverse twice in this reading, and now it's here in the upright. Everything this person doesn't want is you drawing this line in the sand. What you've got to do is absolutely, there is no team here. You are not a teamwork with this person. Teamwork does not make the dream work. This person's really wanting to look like they are aligned with you. I don't think they're telling you about whatever this thing is. Somebody may have said this about you. The Empress just flew out. So things are about to get really good. As soon as you draw this line in the sand, you're going to be able to manifest almost anything for yourself. You're going to have an abundance of resources. You're going to have abundance of peace. You're going to have abundance of love in your life. It says, my love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. Everything that is being made right now for you to kind of feel like you're up against this person who wants control really bad and they're having a run of bad luck, you are not to align yourself with this, or you will anchor yourself to this person's bad luck. You have to draw a line in the sand right now because you're in Empress creative mode here. You are in abundance energy. Okay? Ace of Swords, that's a fucking truth. Ding, 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 light bulb. Okay? This is where you have to draw your line in the sand. You absolutely have to draw your line in the sand with the sword. Okay? Cut it off. It might start a fight. See, somebody here was hoping for recovery in your energy, in your nurturing, caring energy. Somebody was hoping that you would just accept them the way they are, accept their, I don't know, negative energy, accept their illness, accept the fact that this, I don't know, they're trying to come up against you. You're supposed to just draw a line in the sand with this person. Don't even ask why. Don't. Why is in reverse. Don't ask why. You're not an observer. You're a participant after this point. You have to draw a line in the sand. This person, oh, they may fake some sort of illness after this point. Once you've drawn this line in the sand to get some sort of attention or care. And as somebody that's chronically ill, don't fake being sick. Because you can, there's a lot of people that would give their eye teeth to be healthy and well every day. Okay? I know I can sit here in a rickety ass chair in my living room for an hour, but what you guys don't see is when I'm done, I have to go take a 2-hour nap because I'm tapped out. Right? People don't see that side. Somebody here has gotten beat by their own darkness. Like really, they've worked heavily on trying to control another person and got beat at their own game here. And they're being liberated by this. You're being liberated by this game. You have to draw a line in the sand with this person. Like almost immediately, you have to draw a line in the sand with this person. You can't let this person slip across it anymore. Abstaining, being abstinent is no longer enough. Something's rigged against somebody else and you absolutely have to cut another person off. It's just like ripping off a Band-Aid. There's no time like the present. And there's something in a holding pattern. They can't make their next move until you do. And whatever this move is has to be ripping this Band-Aid off. I don't know who they are that have to make a move, but can't move until you take this action. And somebody is so scared, they're like having the bubble guts. They're having a hard time holding their colon, okay? That's a shitty day at work some days. Who else out there? I'm going to close the reading. Hey, La Raza, how's it going? Welcome in. Okay, so we're not here for, I appreciate the compliments, but we're not here. It's not the dating game, folks. Okay, I love you all, but thank you. I'm going to close the reading right there. I'll be back this afternoon, probably lunchtime, somewhere around there. I'm hopping around the internet today, so you guys tag your it, I guess. Remember, you guys, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. I appreciate each and every one of you.